Oh man, I've had a weird day. It's like serious. After I filmed the second upload, and I put that up at like 12, but I filmed it way earlier in the day. I passed out for like hours. I was just like, I'm fucking sleepy. So I went to sleep. I woke up. It's fucking 11. Like, I hate when you do that. When you go to sleep during the day and then you wake up at night and it just completely fucks you because you're like, what fucking day is it? Like, did I Rip Van Winkle this shit? Am I in the future now? Like, what is fucking up with this crap? So, I'm gonna do the other one tomorrow. Or try to get it done at least. But that's not what this video is about. I want to talk about something I saw and was going to do a video about before I passed out. The Pope. Pope fucking Rizzo is fucking resigning. Pope Nazi. And I gotta say, I'm I'm glad in a way. Cause, you know, yeah, it was fun. It's fun making fun of him for like the first couple of years he was fucking in office and fucking shit, but eh, that shit got old real quickly. I mean, the whole Hitler Youth thing is fucking funny, and then, the pedophilia thing, if you have a barbaric sense of humor like I am, it's fucking funny, because it's like, you know, you have these fucking Catholics saying all this fucking shit about, like, fucking, you know, I mean, look at half the fucking shit they've said, in the span of the last year or so, like the birth control fucking kerfuffle. Like, it makes God sad fucking that their Catholic hospitals have to fucking, be forced to fucking give people birth control. And it's like, hey, your God couldn't stop people from raping children in his own house, so you should probably sit down and shut the fuck up. Just saying. Like, I mean, seriously, if a child was being raped in my house, like right now, like if somewhere in this house there's a fucking priest, there's a priest of Napalm, and he was raping a fucking child, like, I would fucking go there and beat his head in with a hammer or something. Cause like I brought this up before. Like, I think it was my video when the Sandusky shit happened, and I was like, why didn't McQuarrie fucking attack Sandusky? Because, like, that's, like, the only fucking time you could have an out for really killing somebody and being like, hey, man. And you could do, like, fucked up shit to him, probably, too. Like, you could probably cut off, like, a fucking child rapist's dick and then shove it in their fucking ass and then, rip their fucking head off God of War style. So, I mean, so yeah, I would totally fucking take that chance to fucking kill a fucking monstrous child molester like fucking that, but God didn't. So, I mean, so I can get it. It is weird though, because like the reasons he's doing it is because he's like, I'm frail and I'm weak and the job is too tough, and it's like, well, isn't that supposed to be the point of the papacy? Is that you are taking on the burden. I mean, you're not exactly taking on the burdens of Christ. I mean, you don't have to be crucified and, buried for fucking 3 days to become Pope, but like, the burdens that the Pope takes on are supposed to, parallel the burdens that Christ took on. So there's, I mean, you can, like, there are rules for abdication, but it is funny because I was reading up about them. The guy who came up with the rules for popes abdicating, he didn't even want to be pope in the first place. He was like a crazy fucking hermit who lived in a cave, and he got word that the pope had died at the time, so he sent a letter to the cardinals and Romans like, you need to elect a new pope quickly or God is going to be pissed. And the cardinals were like, fuck it, let's nominate this guy. And he was like Pope for 5 months. He made like three decrees, and the last one was like, popes can resign if they want to. It's kind of sad what fucking happened to him afterwards, because all he wanted to do was just go back to his fucking cave and not deal with anybody. But his successor was like, "You're not doing that," and locked him up in jail for the rest of his fucking life. So, I mean, is that going to happen with fucking with fucking Pope Ratigan or fucking Benedict or whatever you want to fucking call? Is that going to fucking happen? It's like the next Pope going to be like, "You go to Pope jail." That'd be so fucking weird. The thing I'm finding interesting, though, is a lot of the favorites to replace Benedict is the three main ones are one of them's from Nigeria, one of them's from Guyana, Africa. Is it Guyana or Guyana? Like, I always got that, like, confused. Like, the fucking place where Jim Jones went. Like, I always thought that was an African nation, but it's a South. And then there's a fucking African nation, a South African, and a South American nation that fucking sound alike. So yeah, one of them's from two of them are from Africa, and the other one's from Honduras. And these guys are some real fucking winners. Like, the one from Honduras thinks the Jews control everything. And one of the African ones, he thinks gays are witches, and they use gay magic to fucking make people fuck, people of the same sex and to fill their fucking ranks, their gay ranks. So it's like, oh boy. Oh, Casey wants in here. You whiny baby, like. Look at you. Coming in here. Oh, get up. There you go. Like, I told her, I was like, I'm going to bed, and she just looked at me all like fucking retardedly. I was like, meh. So, but the interesting things to me, and it makes sense that they would go this route, is that's really the face of the Catholic Church now. It's, more and more, the Catholic Church in Europe and, North America is fucking dying. More and more, it's going the wayside. And the only places where it still holds any real power or is fucking growing in any significant numbers is South America and fucking Africa. So, like, I mean, I think it was just last week, like, in fucking Honduras. Like, the Catholic Church, the branch of Catholic Church in Honduras brokered a fucking peace deal between between some of the drug gangs to keep, basically like, okay, we'll help you integrate back into society and shit, and, you won't go to fucking hell for any of the horrible fucking things you've done and all that crap. And it's so far it's worked. So, yeah, those, like, I get it. Like, I can see it. Like, the Catholics are, the priest and fucking shit. And this is something else I'm thinking. And this is starting to go into conspiracy theory territory. So I will preface it by saying this is just my own speculation. Like, I don't have, like, secret fucking Vatican documents that fucking, I know what's fucking really going on here. But from what I'm thinking Benedict was forced out. I don't think he wants to retire. I'm thinking that in the last couple of years of John Paul II's, that last fucking decade where he was just, he was basically a walking corpse. I'm thinking they consolidated a lot of fucking power behind the scenes, like the really big top cardinals in Rome. And I'm thinking they know they have a real fucking bad image problem, especially when your Pope looks like Emperor Palpatine and was a fucking, a Nazi at one fucking point. Well, kinda Nazi or whatever you want to go. However you want to cut that semantic pie. So I'm thinking they're like, we need some new fucking blood. We need a new face. So they're going fucking, they're going where the Catholic Church is still fucking popular. But, hey, that's just my own speculation. That's what I'm thinking. Because, again, it's just like, what happens to an ex-pope? Like, I've been thinking about that today. Like, does he go back? Does he go back to being a cardinal? Does he just retire completely and, like, just spends his day by a swimming pool filled with a young boy? Like, is that it? Like, what does a fucking ex-pope do? I mean, is he gonna fucking... Does an ex-pope shit in the woods? I'm gonna go to sleep on that question. Does an ex-pope shit in the woods? Oh man, I've had a weird day. It's like, seriously, after I filmed the second upload, and I put that up at like 12, but I filmed it way earlier in the day. The Pope fucking, Rizzo is fucking resigning. Pope Nazi. And I gotta say, I'm glad in a way. Because, day, I passed out for like hours. I was just like, I'm fucking sleepy. So I went to sleep. I woke up. It's fucking 11. Like, I hate when you do that. When you go to sleep during the day and then you wake up at night and it just completely fucks you. Because you're like, what fucking day is it? Like, did I Rip Van Winkle this shit? Am I in the future now? Like, what is fucking up with this crap? So, I'm gonna do the other one tomorrow. Or try to get it done at least. But that's not what this video is about. I want to talk about something I saw and was going to do a video about before I passed out.